Hi, good morning. Welcome to a new video. This morning we're at the Chew Valley Lake, well, just by the side, just parked in the camper where you can't see just behind me there. We're going to have a walk down by the actual lake. I think more towards the boating side, I'm not too sure, to see what sunrise photography we got. Yeah, because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I haven't had that much sleep, unfortunately, due to my spinal problems, but yeah, that's another thing. So let's get on with the video and let's see what we can see. Hopefully you enjoy it. Well, I've had a walk down so far. I mean, it was absolutely pitch black when I come out. It's about 20 minutes to sunrise, I think, like that. I mean, we've got a nice view across the lake, and that I've come down more towards the bottom, and that. So let's see what we get anyway. Well, now I've walked completely to the other side now towards the actual dam. You can see it just behind me. I'm in the Chew Valley. Get me words right this morning. Chew Valley Lake was opened in 1956, and I mean, yeah, we drove all around the actual lake last night trying to find the actual park up and that, and yeah, I mean, unfortunately the light isn't great this morning for the photography side of it, but it's been a nice little walk to come this side and that. So hopefully you like the video so far. Again, you know, like I always say, like, subscribe, do all that kind of YouTubey stuff if you can, you know, because it does help me out and funds, you know, well, not funds these travels, but, you know, it just gives me the incentive to actually do a bit more and that. So yeah, hope you like so far, and we'll carry on. I mean, I just walked along the road past the pumping station and down to the other end. The one thing that did surprise me that end was the amount of feathers that were actually on the floor. As you can see, that morning I was having a few problems walking. When my spine plays up, my walking does become slow and I actually stoop over. That's the one reason for walking with a stick. I was in a lot of pain that morning, but the reason for getting out in the camper, for me anyway, is to get out and do these videos. And the photography's always been the main thing, but even though I'm in a lot of pain, yeah, I do really enjoy actually getting out. Well, on my way back to the van now. It's been a not a bad morning walk-wise. Unfortunately, I'm in a lot of pain and very slow at the moment. But yeah, I mean, there's got a few photos. Not the best of mornings, not the best of light, and that, like I said, I didn't have that much sleep. But yeah, I mean, it's nice here anyway, and that's it's a part that I've never been to before. And like I say, later on, I think we're going to Bath, around Bath town centre, and that, or city centre, I don't know which one, so I do apologise. And that's yeah, hope you've enjoyed this little part of the video, and yeah, see you soon. Cheers. Well, we've come into Bath town centre. We've used the ring and ride thing. So basically park the car and you just pay for the bus fare. Normally it's £3.60 per person, but if it's 2 adults it's only £6.50 to get in. So yeah, we're just coming around the town centre for the moment and just having a look around. One of the reasons we came to visit Bath, as it's a place the missus has always wanted to visit, and one of the main attractions there is the actual Roman baths. We was going to go in, though it does seem a little bit expensive at £25 per person, but as I'm classed as disabled and I need help sometimes, the missus, because she's classed as a carer, can get in free, but at the time it was very busy that day, and you also had to book time slots as well. We would have gone into the Abbey today, but basically it's all the graduation for all the universities with the gowns and hats and everything else, as you can see behind me. Hi, well, we've had a look around the town centre. We've now come to more the museum end. We're going into the Victoria Art Museum, and we're at, I think it's Pulteney or Pulteney Bridge. I should have checked this beforehand. And basically the weir and that behind us, and I think that's the thing behind there. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice little town, whatever. We've had, like I say, it's enjoyable. I mean, the one thing, we had some sandwiches. We were sitting in the main part, and the seagull just come down and literally snatched the sandwich straight away from me. But yeah, so enjoyable time so far, and that lovely architecture and everything around here. So hope you've enjoyed the little montage so far, and we'll see you in a bit. In the end, we didn't actually go to the art gallery. One, because we're not really into art, and two, I mean, I don't disagree with pricing and everything, but I mean, it's like £7 per adult to actually get in, and for something that we're not really interested in, so we didn't do that. We just walked along, and then there's the actual gardens, so we've come in here. Now again, yes, you do have to pay, because it's partly run by the council and privately owned. I mean, it's £2 entry. I mean, the one good thing, and you know, I have a disability and bits and pieces, and carers get in free. And like I always say, there's got to be a bloody advantage to having a disability anyway. So yeah, we're going to have a wander around here, and hope you like some of these pictures in this video coming up. The Prey Gardens were originally laid out in 1709 and was called St James's Park. The gardens are a Grade 2 listed park. They run along the River Avon, so you get great views of Pulteney Bridge and the weir. It's basically just a lovely place to sit and relax. The flower beds are set out really nice and displays, and they're actually well kept as well. The weir was originally built in the 1600s, and it was built to prevent flooding to the city of Bath, but it was rebuilt in the 1970s, which then gave it the V shape that you can see now. Pulteney Bridge was actually built to replace a ferry going across the river, and that was built in the 1770s, and it's only one of 4 bridges in the world with shops on both sides. There seem to be a few activities that you can do on the water. There are boats to have a trip down the Avon, though for me, unfortunately, boats, the vibration plays havoc with my spine, so I can't go on them, but that's by the way. But there are also a lot of paddle boarders and canoers, if that's the way to pronounce it, that day as well. Hi, unfortunately we didn't actually go to the baths. Basically, unfortunately, because of walking around the gardens, my back just went to absolute bits, and I couldn't walk fully or anything else. And to be honest, yes, I could take some more tablets, which I took a lot anyway, to try and get me through it, but it was just, I just didn't feel like it. So basically we've left that, we've come back to the car at the park and ride, and we're now back off to kind of a bit south of where we was last night, but basically towards Cheddar Gorge, so that we can go up that way for like some nice sunset, and then tomorrow morning sunrise photography. We're just going to get some fish and chips for dinner tonight, because yeah, with the heat that it is, we just can't be bothered to cook. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Unfortunately, that evening, basically because of my spine playing up that day, I mean, I was in a lot of pain, so basically we just had dinner. We parked up in one of the pull-ins right at the other end of Cheddar Gorge, not the town end, the other end. Basically just had a night in, so we didn't go out. So basically you'll see what happens in the morning in the next video, so stay tuned, and see you then. Cheers.